Hey everybody, welcome to the S58AJ YouTube channel. My name is AJ, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a brief introduction to myself and what I'm all about. This story starts about 20 years ago at Englishtown Raceway for my very first Waterfest, a big Volkswagen and Audi show. I was hooked from that point on, and my first car ended up being a 20th anniversary GTI that my parents had got me when I was 16. Totally didn't deserve it and beat the crap out of it. The GTI was a 1.8T, and I managed 14s out of that car. I ended up getting rid of it a few years later and ended up getting a Corrado, VR6, nothing like it. Ended up building a motor on the side and getting ready to turn it into a full drag car. Unfortunately, life sometimes comes in the way, and ended up selling everything and taking a break for a few years. Now, the car that got me back in the game was the good old 135. I always wanted an N54 from the moment they came out. I saw their potential. They were a great car. Little did I know they were a terrible car. I went through so many ups and downs. I had the 135 for about 8 years. Ended up going stock turbo, 500 horsepower. Got Vargas turbos afterwards. Not sure how much power it made. The car went tens. Downgraded the brakes, did so many things to that car, from maintenance to performance to everything in between, and at the end it thanked me with a spun rod bearing. Initially I had another motor and everything to get the car back on the road, but this new car came out and it had this motor called an S58, and it was showing a lot of potential. I knew at that point I would put an order in on an X3M, as it was cheaper than an M3, and I live in New York City, so I knew it would be more comfortable as well. Little did I know that was going to take me through one of the greatest journeys of my life. It was a special kind of feeling to take a stock SUV to the racetrack, run 11s, and then drive it home over 2 hours without any hiccups or any issues. I'd gone through so many broken axles and failures with the 135. I had PTSD. As I kept racing more and more, I developed a camaraderie with a large group of M3 friends, the S58 farm, shout out to all of them. And we ended up tuning the X3M, going 10-0s with it, breaking records on the way there for X3Ms. My records ended up getting broken afterwards by a few other people. Shout out to Brock and Joe, who are still in the game and crushing it completely with their X3Ms running nines. So how did we end up here? I had a lot more plans with the X3M, but as they say, when you make plans, plan on changing them too. And I ended up deciding to do something else. For that, you're going to have to stick around for tomorrow and see what's going on in store with the S58s. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy the content. And remember, like, share, subscribe. See you next time.